Good evening, one and all. Rob, along with Travis, with you this evening, and we're going to have football pickems coming up in just a few minutes. We're going to try to do NFL Week 1 picks first. We got a Thursday night game, a bunch of Sunday games, one Sunday night game, and a Monday night game, and we'll do those in just a few minutes. Let's go back and look at how we made our picks this past week. Ball State at Tennessee, 35 points. Tennessee covered it easily. 59-10 to 69. It just was over by a point. Tim picked Tennessee. He was right there, but he went the under. Bob went over and picked Tennessee. He got both right. Travis went with the under and took Ball State. And let's see, at 35, not 3.5, 35. I took Ball State, and I went the under, just like Travis. We both missed it. West Virginia at Pittsburgh, 7.5-point difference, and Virginia with the hook. West Virginia with the hook. They lost by 7, so they end up covering that. So West Virginia gets that one. 52, it was over. Tim took the over, which he did right, but he took Pittsburgh. Bob took Pittsburgh, but he went under. He missed both. Travis went Pittsburgh, but he went over. Got that right. I went with West Virginia and the over. I got both of those right. Penn State at Purdue. Penn State, 3.5-point favorites. They won by 4. They cover. Penn State wins for you, and it's over. Let's see. Tim missed both. Bob missed both. Travis missed the under, but he did get to 3.5, and he picked Penn State, and I missed both of those. Central Michigan at Oklahoma State, 21.5. Central Michigan covered. They only lost by 14. And 59.5. Well, hell, Oklahoma State scored 58, so it went over. So 21.5. Tim missed that one. He took the minus 21.5, but he went over. Got that right. Bob took Oklahoma State, missed that one, but he got the over. He did okay there. Travis took Oklahoma State, missed, and went over. And I took the 20. I gave it 21.5 up. Here comes Tim. Great. What's up, Tim? And I took Oklahoma State. None of us took Central Michigan, and I went with the over and got that right. Friday, we had a push. Indiana, Illinois. Indiana was a 3-point favorite. They win by 3. Nobody loses there. The 45.5, it was 43, so it's an under. So Tim got the under. Bob got the under. Travis got the under. Rob missed with the over. Western Michigan at Michigan State. 22 and a hook. They lose by only 22. So Western Michigan.
There's a theme I'm smelling coming on Saturday.
Western Michigan covers there. And then 48 is with the under. So 22.5. If you took your plus, Tim didn't, and the over, he missed. Bob didn't, and the over, he missed. Travis didn't, and the over, he missed. I didn't. I went with the under. And I got that one right. TCU and Colorado. TCU 13.5, easily covered that, 38-13. But it still went under. 51 was all. So TCU. Tim got it and the under. Bob went with Colorado and the under. He got half of it. Travis went with TCU and the under. He got both. And here comes Bob, too. All right. What's up, Bob?
Hey, Bob.
We're doing a recap of last week's, and I went with TCU in the over, so I got half of that right. Saturday games, and right now, I didn't go with. See, last night's pick, I didn't add those on, so let me see. 2. So Tim went 15 and 16, I think. There's a couple of them I made mistakes on. The Notre Dame Ohio State game, I told Travis and I told Bob the over-under was 62.5. It was actually 58.5. I marked all of ours off for that one, so we didn't get credit for
Okay,
that one.
that's fair.
And Bob went 16 and 15. Tim went 15 and 16. Travis went 19 and 12. And I went 15 and 16. So
there were a couple.
Tonight is a game, and all of us. Let's see, two of us took Clemson, and two of us took Georgia Tech.
So there was a couple hooks, and then there was a couple that were pretty close on the over/under. I think by a point or a half point that they won by.
Yeah, it was. West Virginia got to half point on Pittsburgh.
Yep.
Yeah. 38-31. I took a West Virginia team. Penn State covered by a half point. It was 3.5.
Good job, Travis. And by the way, shall we also mention Travis's big gamble?
Yes.
I will say this: the score, which is a service out of Canada, had that line at 48.5, and Miami still covered. So he got 2 more points for Miami, 46.5. I was kind of looking. I'm going. I watched a lot of the game until they hit the 70 mark. All right, this one's in the bag.
10 points. It was 10 points. He still was 10 points to the good with 46.5. So. That's some crazy stuff. All right, folks.
All right.
Let's go with some NFL. I don't have any of the college ones, so I may ask Tim to read me some of the college ones. Is that okay?
CBS?
That'll be fine.
Okay.
Yep. That'll be fine. But right now, we'll go ahead and we will do college pick'ems Thursday night. Travis, your Buffalo Bills are hosting the Rams. The Rams are 2.5 point favorites, 53 points. Which way you're going to go here, my friend?
I'm going to go Buffalo in the under 53.
Travis goes 53. Buffalo in the under. Tim.
Usually the unders are a good pick for the Thursday night games. Buffalo's a 2-point underdog.
2.5. At home too.
They should be in LA, right?
I thought they were in Buffalo.
No, they're in LA.
Are they in LA? Okay.
The Super Bowl team winner starts at home.
Oh, okay. I got you.
Okay, so since there's going to be probably some hangover, and all that for celebrating, give me the Bills to cover that and the under.
Under. Okay, Bob.
Bills and under, I think.
Okay. All right. And I'm going with the Bills and under. We're all going that way. All right. Tim, we're going to Sunday. We got the Eagles at the Lions. The Eagles are 4-point favorite, 48.5. Which way you like?
So we got who are the Eagles?
Eagles at the Detroit Lions. Eagles are 4-point favorites on the road, 48.5.
Boy.
What's up, Michael?
Hey, Michael.
Pressure is experiencing a revival. Local oysters.
Yeah, the Lions did like to cover a lot last season. So give me the Lions to cover, maybe not to win, but maybe to cover. What's the total on it?
48.5.
Ooh, that's a good number. Give me the under, but slightly. Maybe like a 24-23 or something like that.
Bob, how you feeling? Go for it, my friend. Eagles, 4-point favorites.
I'm going to take the Eagles and under.
And you're going to go under. All right. I said in the preseason picks, I think this Detroit team is capable of going 500. I actually think they're better than the Eagles. I think they have a better quarterback, and I think they may have a better offense. The Eagles are going to be a little stagnant, I think, to start. Eagles defense is really good. I will take the Lions plus the 4 I'm going under. Travis.
Same thing, Rob. Lions under.
All right. Travis goes under. All right, Bob. 49ers at the Bears. 49ers are 7-point favorites. And 42 points. 42 points is the over-under.
I'm going to go with the Bears
All right.
and over.
All right. You know what? Even a Little League football game, 42 is not a lot of points. And I think Garoppolo just signed a contract. So it's looking like, what do you say, Tim?
1 year.
Yeah, but it
Essentially,
looks like he may be starting game one for him instead of Lance. If that's the case, I'm going to take 49ers. I'll give up his 7. I do not like your Bears offense at all. 42. They can take a nap in a couple quarters and still get 42 points. I'll go over. Travis.
Same thing. 49ers and over.
All right. And Tim.
I would love to see Devo Samuel have a big day. 49ers and the over.
Tim goes 49 and then over. All right. Comes to me. Steelers traveling to Cincinnati. Cincinnati is a 6.5-point favorite. 44.5. I like his Steelers a little bit this year. Not here. On the road, home opener for the Bengals. They have a lot of cheering they're going to do this week. I'm taking the Bengals. I'll go over the 44.5. Travis.
Bengals and over.
All right. Tim.
Bengals in the over.
All right. And Bob.
Same thing. Bengals over.
All right. Travis. The Patriots. They're traveling to Miami. Miami is a 2.5-point favorite this week. 45 is the over-under. Who you liking?
Going Miami and the under.
All right. Travis is going Miami and the under. Tim.
I'm going to pull up for the NFL so I don't keep asking. Let's see. Miami is playing New England. Oh, Miami's a 3-point favorite.
I got 2.5. I got 2.5.
2.5? Okay. Wow. Because Miami's had their number a little bit. I just like Mac Jones better than I like Tua. Tyreek Hill will make a difference in this game, though. So that's what kind of scares me. But give me the Patriots and the total being around, it's
45. I got 45.
Okay. I'll take the over.
All right. Bob.
Give me the Miami and under.
All right. I don't understand this line at all. I do realize Miami, they've got Tyreek Hill, but they ain't got nobody get it to him. I don't have any faith in Tua. I still say Mac Jones is a top 10 quarterback in the NFL. He played like it last year. He had a rough spring this year. We're going to see what happens. I'm taking the Patriots. I'm going under the total. All right, let's see. Tim, we got the Browns. Your Browns going to Carolina. Carolina is favored by 1.5. 41.5. Who you like?
Like I say, things that are certain in this world: life, death, taxes, and the Cleveland Browns losing on opening day. Give me the Panthers to cover, probably with a low-scoring game. So let's go under.
All right, Bob.
I'm going to go with the. I'm going to go opposite Tim. I'm going to go with the Browns and under.
All right. You know what? I just think the Browns. I don't have to have Deshaun Watson. I just think the Browns are the better team here. I think defensive backs, linebackers, running backs, offensive line not the greatest, but they're better. Defensive line definitely better. I'm taking the Browns. I'm going under. Travis.
I'm gonna take the Browns and go the under 2, Rob.
All righty. Bob. Indianapolis Colts, 8-point favorites at Houston Texans. Colts, 8-point favorites, 44 points. Bob.
Well, I hate the Colts because they left Baltimore. So I'll go with Houston and under.
All right. You know what? Matt Ryan won 4 games last year. This is a totally new offense for him. A new good offense, yes. But their defense has still got Swiss cheese to it. I'll take you Texans. I'm going to go over the total. I'm going to take you Texans over. Travis.
I'll do the same thing you do, Rob. Texans and over.
All right, Travis. Texans and over. Tim.
Give me the Colts because they may try to do a ground control with Jonathan Taylor. And if they do that, let's go for the under.
All right. Coming back to me, the Saints. 5.5-point favorites going to Atlanta. 42.5 points. Look, I think this team, talking about Atlanta, is the worst team in the NFL. I really do. They may win 2 games this year. This is not going to be one of them. I'll take the Saints. I'll give up 5.5. 42.5. A high school team should be able to do that. 42.5. I'll go over. Saints, Falcons. I'll take the Saints and over. Travis.
I'm going to take the Falcons and go under.
All right, Travis will take the Falcons and go under. Tim.
I like your pick, Rob.
All right, you going to go over?
Yep.
All right, Bob.
Saints and under.
Oh, Saints and under. All right. Travis. Ravens. 7-point favorites on the road at the Jets. 44.5.
Ravens.
Ravens.
Oh.
Okay. So, you going to go over? Tim.
Yeah, Ravens in the over.
All right.
Derived from an Indian pepper ranked among the world's
Bob.
Who's the Ravens playing again?
Jets in New York.
Ravens and over.
All right. You know what? I have a little faith in the Jets defense. A little. I'm going to take the Ravens. I'm going to go under the total. I don't think the Jets probably score 10 points this game. I'll take the Ravens and under.
Oh, come on. They got to score more than South Dakota State did.
Tim, your turn. So you get to go first this time, right?
Yeah.
Jags. Going to visit the Commanders. The Commanders are 3-point favorites. 44. Who you liking?
I'm liking a bathroom break for that game is what I'm liking. But Commanders and under.
All right, Bob.
Commanders and under.
All right. I'm going to take the Commanders, but I'm going to go over the total. I think they're going to score a few points this week. I'll take Commanders over. Travis.
Same thing, Rob.
Commanders and over? All righty. Bob. Packers. 2-point favorites going to Minnesota. 48 points.
Give me the Packers and over.
All right. The last time the Vikings beat the Packers, I think Nixon was in office. Now, I'm sure not, but it seems like it. They're not going to win this one. Packers, I'll give up 2 points. I'll go the over. Travis.
Same thing, Rob. Packers and the over.
All right. Tim.
Part of me wants to take the Vikings, but I'm going to take the Packers. But usually these games have kind of been in the low-scoring variety, so give me the under.
All right. All right, coming to me now. Giants at the Titans. And we on Malik Willis watch now for this game. And it won't surprise me if he plays part of it. 5.5-point favorites are the Titans at home against the Giants. 44. I don't understand the line. I think it could be 10. I would still take the Titans. I'll take 5.5. I will run with that, and I'm going over the total. Titans and over. Travis.
We go the Giants and under.
Whoa, okay. All right. Tim.
Yeah, give me the Titans in the over.
All right. Bob.
Titans over.
All right. Travis. Raiders at the Chargers. Chargers 3.5-point favorites at home. 52 points. Who you like?
Chargers home or away? Are they away?
They're at home against the Vegas Raiders. 3.5-point favorites are the Chargers.
I'm gonna go Chargers and the under.
Travis's Chargers and under. Tim.
Yeah, I like Travis's pick there.
All right. Under. Bob.
Same thing.
All right. I'm going against you guys. I'm going with the Raiders in this game. I think that I'm just not sold on Herbert. I'm really not. Field goal game in my mind. 3 and a hook. I think it's going to be a 3-point game. I'm going over. I think both teams will score. Raiders in the over. Tim. Chiefs, 3.5-point favorites at the Cardinals, 53 points.
Give me the Cardinals only because I think it might be a 3-point game, but I think it's going to be a high-scoring 3-point game, so give me the over.
All right, Bob.
Give me the Cardinals and under.
All right. Yeah, I'm with you, Tim. The Cardinals are a tough team to beat in the regular season. Playoff team, they're not that great. The same thing with the Cowboys. The Cowboys are tough as shit to beat in the regular season. You go to the playoffs, and they look like a different team lost. I'm going to go Cardinals and over. Travis.
Cardinals and over, Rob.
All right. Sunday night, Bob. We got the Buccaneers, 1.5-point favorite over the Cowboys in Texas State and down in Dallas. 50 is a total. Bob.
I'm going to take Dallas and over.
Dallas and over. Well, Dallas lost a lot of receivers. They lost a lot of offense. I don't know where they're going to get that at. Brady's got his problems at home. We know he's going through a divorce and shit like that. But still,
Allegedly.
We'll see what happens. I like your Bucks in this game. I don't know why Bucks generally come out and lose their first game, especially on the road. I think they're going to win this one outright. 1.5's not a lot. 50, these teams are going to score. I'll go over. Travis.
Going Tampa and the over. You're going to have some aggression he's going to let out on Dallas on Sunday night. So,
do what?
You can have some aggression to let out Brady, so he's going to make a click on that game. So I'm going Tampa and the over.
Tim.
Yeah, I kind of like plus probably Dallas may have a little bit better. Plus, Tampa's getting a lot of weapons back from that they were missing at the end of last year. So, yeah, give me Tampa. Yeah, give me the over.
Yeah, and Gronk is talking about coming back again. That dumbass! I can't believe it. How many times can a dumbass retire? My goodness.
Much as he wants
to. Same money he was getting, you keep coming back. I mean, shit, he's not really dumb. He's smarter than all of us.
He's at the time of his NFL money, so he's doing something right.
Yeah. All right, it's my turn. The Broncos, who get Russell Wilson, going to Seattle, who loses Russell Wilson. Broncos a 6-point favorite, 41.5. Seahawks, to me, are a train wreck. Broncos, I think, can win that division. 6 points, not a lot. I'll take the Broncos. 41.5, they may score that in 3 quarters. I like the Broncos in the over. Travis.
I'm going to go Broncos, but the under, though.
Okay. Tim.
Broncos. Ooh. Well, let's go the over.
All right. Bob.
Broncos and over.
All right. Now, let's see if we got some top 25. Let's just go with top 25 picks this week in college. So it doesn't matter. Let's see, college pick'ems, and we might pick a couple of three that don't have lines at all. We'll make our own lines. You know how we
Okay.
do that. So, do we have any during the week? It's going to be ranked games.
No for Louisville and UCF, and no for Boise State and New Mexico. So we move on to Saturday. We can either start with Arkansas State and Ohio State or Alabama, Texas.
It does not matter. You just give me one. And
Let's
we'll
go
roll.
with Arkansas State and Ohio State at the shoe. Ohio State is according to CBS Sports, 43.5-point favorite, and the over-under is a flat 68.
Flat 68. All right. Let's see. Who do we end with just now? I don't know. Let's start with Travis. Arkansas State, Ohio State. In the horseshoe, 43.5, 68 total.
I'm going to go Ohio State. 68 total, you said?
Yeah, 68 both teams.
I'm going to go with the under on that.
All right, Tim.
Yeah, I think the offense will get back on track. The defense looks fantastic. But yeah, not 68 for Ohio State.
All right, Bob.
Ohio State and under.
All right. You know what? I think they could put 70 on them. I'm going over here. I will go over. All right. Next game we got, my friend.
Alabama traveling to
Texas.
Austin, Texas. Alabama is a 20-point favorite. The over-under is 62.
All right.
And I'll start this one off.
Yes, sir.
Boy, Alabama sure looked pretty good playing that first half against.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just I don't see Texas, holding it within 3 touchdowns. But I think it'll go under the 62.
Okay, so you going Alabama and under.
Mm-hmm.
Bob.
Alabama and over.
All right. I'm with you, Tim. I don't think they're going to let Texas go in the end zone very much. I will take Alabama, and I'll go the under. Travis.
Take Alabama and the over.
Over. All right. Next game you got, Tim.
All right, the next one, the team that barely covered against Cincinnati, the Arkansas Razorbacks, hosting the South Carolina Gamecocks.
Oh, okay. They're at Arkansas's at home.
Yes. Arkansas is a 8.5-point favorite. The over/under is a slim 53.
All right, and it's South Carolina.
No, it's in Arkansas.
South Carolina at Arkansas.
Right, and Arkansas is an 8.5-point favorite.
And 53.
53.
Bob, your turn, my friend.
Arkansas over.
All right. Arkansas barely covered the other day, but I still think they're better than South Carolina. South Carolina, they tripping over themselves. I think I'm going Arkansas, but I'm going the under here. Travis.
Arkansas on the over.
You went over?
Yep.
And
Tim.
I'll take Arkansas in the under.
Under. All right. Next one.
Since we love the University of Miami so much, we'll go Southern Mississippi heading to Hard Rock Stadium to face the Hurricanes. Number 16 ranked for Miami. Miami is a 26.5-point favorite, with the total being 56.5.
All right. Southern Miss at Miami, 26.5, 56.5. Southern Miss got beat by Liberty this past weekend. And don't forget, Malik Willis left the team. This is not a huge team, and Liberty wins in 4 overtimes, yes. But they traveled to Southern Miss and beat them. Southern Miss is going to Miami. This may be a crunching. This could be another 70-20 game. Wouldn't surprise me at all. I will take Miami here, and I'm going to go over. Travis.
Miami is the over.
Tim.
Yeah, Miami in the over.
All right, Bob.
Same thing.
All right, next one.
All right, we're gonna skip Wake and Vanderbilt. Do you want to skip the no lines until the end?
Yeah. Let's just take top 25 teams right now if you want.
Okay, so the one that we'll skip to the end is Utah and Southern Utah.
All right, I'll put that at the bottom at the end, so you can come back to that one if you
Okay.
want to. All right.
All right.
Next.
So now we have number 5. Well, this is this. I don't know if they've updated the rankings.
Right.
Notre Dame
They're at home.
hosting Marshall. Notre Dame is a 20-point favorite, but the total is only 51.5.
All right. Travis. Marshall. Who?
Marshall and the over.
Marshall and the over. Tim.
I don't trust Marshall their defense to be as stout as Ohio State's was. Give me Notre Dame and the over.
Tim. I'm sorry, Bob.
Notre Dame and under.
All right. You know what? I kind of like that one too. I think Notre Dame can win, but I'm not sure. Marshall's going to score a little bit too, though. You know what? I will go Notre Dame and over. I'll do that. Next one.
All right, we have Appalachian State after that wild game traveling to College Station, Texas to face the Texas A&M Aggies. Texas A&M is a 17-point favorite, and the over-under is 55.
55, and we start with Bob, right?
Sounds
all right, Bob.
Right,
Give me App State and under.
All right. This might be one of the 5 hardest places to play in the country. Texas A&M. I know College Station is rough. I will take College Station. Texas A&M here, and I'm gonna actually go over. Travis. All right. And Tim.
I'll take A&M in the over.
All right. Next one.
We're going to skip Clemson, Furman, and Kennesaw State and Cincinnati. I really don't want to try to go over those. The next one we'll take is Tennessee going to Pitt. Tennessee is a 6.5-point road favorite. The over-under is 65.5.
All right. My turn.
Yes.
I don't understand the line here. Pittsburgh beat a West Virginia team that I think is better than this Tennessee team. I'm taking Pittsburgh here, and 65.5. They better have a track shoes on. I'm going under. All right, Travis.
I go the over.
Who is that?
I'm going to go the same, but the over.
Oh, okay.
The G-Man's other ingredients:
Tim.
slices of pepperoni and plenty of oregano.
Yeah, give me Pitt and give me the under.
All right, Bob.
Pitt and under.
All right. Next one, Tim.
Okay, the next one is Akron heading to actually, hold on. Yeah, all right, we'll do that one, and then we'll go back to the other one. Michigan State is a 34.5-point home favorite against Akron. The total is 56.
Michigan State, 34.5.
Yep.
And the total?
56.
All right, go for it, Travis.
Electrifying, energized, and
Michigan State.
56.
Western Mexico's most famous beach town.
The under.
Tim?
Now, Michigan State barely covered or didn't cover last week?
They did not cover.
Did not cover. Oh, Akron's terrible, though.
What we're trying to do is to make everyone feel like you're in a Mexican home.
Yeah, all right. I'll give Michigan State another chance before I start going against them again. But give me the over.
All right.
and the legendary.
Okay, Bob.
Michigan State and under.
All right. And I got a feeling they may put a 60 spot on these guys. They may give up a touchdown somewhere. I'll go Michigan State in the over. All right, Tim, go for it.
Okay, we have Washington State heading to Camp Randall to face Wisconsin. Wisconsin is a 17-point favorite. Total 46.5.
And it's all you.
It's also the city in Jalisco.
I don't know.
Populated Mexican state that's the birthplace.
I remember what Wisconsin did last week, but
Mexican rodeo, and of course.
I think maybe Washington State could maybe hold this one a little closer. So give me Washington State to cover. Give me the under.
All right, Bob.
Give me Wisconsin and under.
All right. I think it's going to be a low scoring game too. I'll take Wisconsin in the under. All right, Travis.
Wisconsin at the under.
All right. Next game, Tim.
Do you want to do Houston and Texas Tech?
Are they ranked?
Can somebody check to see if they have the newest rankings? They should have been out today, right?
Today or tomorrow, one since.
All right. The
Might
highlight
be
today.
tomorrow since Clemson's playing today.
Right. Yeah. They're probably gonna skip it.
You don't have to do that one then if we don't want to.
I think I'll skip that one.
We'll wait till we know they're solid in the top 25.
Right, because with that performance they had, that they should be out of the top 45.
All right.
Our second guess the pick game will be Georgia and Samford. SAMFord.
Okay. All right.
So that's our second one.
Okay, so right now, what are we going to do?
Let me get down here real quick.
Make it too thin. It'll break.
I'm not going to do Central. Sorry, you're kind of doing this on the fly. Okay. We have Oklahoma hosting Kent State. And by the way, they answered my trivia question, Kent State did. Ray Penix Jr. was the quarterback for Indiana, is now the quarterback for Washington, and that's who Kent State played Saturday night. So I can see a little bit of them. Oklahoma is a 32-point favorite. 69.5 is the total.
All right. Whose turn? Travis's, I think. Oklahoma hosting Kent State. Oklahoma 32-point favorite.
Oklahoma.
69 total. 69.5 total.
Under.
Do what?
On the under.
When you're walking
Tim.
see the finish, it's just advertising. And the texture is really meaty.
Yeah, they lost by like what?
It was a perfect.
They actually held their own a little bit again, but this is Oklahoma, not Washington. Give me Oklahoma and the over.
All right. Bob.
Oklahoma and over.
All right. I'm going to be with Travis on this one. I like Oklahoma, but I'm going the under. All right. Got another game? Tim?
Yeah. How many of the pick 'em? What's our max? 3?
We do 3 pick'ems, yeah.
Okay, so the third one to maybe pick is going to be Hawaii and Michigan. I don't see unless somebody else has a line for that. Let me see if I can find a
I got you.
line for that.
All right. Do we have any more top 21, top 25?
Oh, yeah, we do.
Okay.
Number 20, Kentucky, going to Florida with the big win they had over Utah, giving them a 4.5-point favorite against Kentucky. Total is 52.
And it's all you.
That's a good win to get momentum on for if you're Florida. You give me them to cover. Give me them to cover 4.5, and give me the over.
Bob?
With the teams again?
Kentucky at Florida.
Florida.
Florida's 4.5-point favorites.
Florida and over.
All right. I think both of these teams might have a little trouble scoring, but I like Florida better. I'll take Florida here, and I'm going the under. Travis.
I'm going to take Florida in the under as well, Rob. I think they're going to.
All right.
Tossed together briefly.
Okay, Tim.
Our next game is Arizona State heading to Stillwater. Face the Oklahoma State. Oklahoma State is an 11-point favorite, and the total is 54.5.
54.5 goes to you, Bob.
Oklahoma State and over.
All right. Yeah, I like it too. Oklahoma State and over. Travis.
Oklahoma State and over.
Tim.
Yeah, give me Oklahoma State and over.
All right. Next one.
Our next game is Southern Cal heading to Stanford. Southern Cal is a 9-point road favorite. Total is 65.5.
All right. My turn. I think it's time. USC has got a lot of good players. I actually saw some of that game. They are better than they're as good as advertised. I'll take USC 65.5 though. I think it's just a little bit much. I'll go under. Travis.
US and under, Rob.
You take USC?
Yeah, and the under.
And the under. All right.
Yeah, I'll agree with Travis on that one. USC and the under.
All right. Bob?
Same thing.
All right. All right, Tim. Next one.
We're going to skip Oregon and Eastern Washington, and our final game that actually has a line, and it's actually a close line.
Okay.
Baylor is heading to Provo, Utah to face BYU, and BYU is a 3.5-point favorite.
Okay.
Seems a little off to me.
And the total.
53.5.
All right. Travis.
Under.
Can you come back to me?
Who'd you take?
Can you come back around? I got to think about it.
Okay. Tim.
That seems a little suspect to me, unless they're worried about the elevation. But I still think they're better than I still think they can win this game. So give me Baylor.
Baylor.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Baylor and BYU.
Baylor and BYU. That's who we got.
And
Baylor.
BYU is a 3.5-point favorite.
Uh-huh. And 53.5.
Give me the over.
All right. Bob.
Give me Baylor and under.
All right. You going under? Okay. Yeah. I don't understand this line. I think Baylor's a better team right here. I will take Baylor. I'm going to over. Travis.
I'll go Baylor and the under.
Baylor and the under. All right. Now, you say we got 3 bid'ems.
I could give you an unofficial line for.
You don't have to.
them.
We
Okay.
won't even worry about it. All right.
All right.
So give us all 3 games first.
Okay.
And in
So
fact, if you want to find 4, one of us can each start. But it don't matter. 3's fine. 3's fine.
let's see. So we had Utah and Southern Utah.
Utah at Southern Utah.
Well, let's see here. Hold on.
I figure Utah would be at home this week.
Yeah. Yeah, it's going to be at Utah.
So Southern Utah.
At Utah.
At Utah.
And then
Okay.
we were going to take Samford, Samford,
At
Georgia.
And
Let's see. Well, let me see if I can't get a 4th game here.
doesn't matter. You find whatever ones you like.
Well, the third one was going to be Hawaii heading to Ann Arbor to face Michigan.
All right. Hawaii at Michigan.
Let's see here.
Which
Well,
one
since
you like?
Eastern Washington, I believe, is Tony Romo's alma mater, heck, let's take them and go to Oregon.
Eastern Washington at Oregon. All right. All right. As you know, folks, if you're watching the channel for the first time, the one that does get the highest bid is the only person that can take the favorite. Everybody else has to take the the points, and then the over under we'll bid on that, and only one person can have the over. Everybody else goes under. Southern Utah 8 Utah. Travis. Tim agreed. Utah is a favorite.
I would agree.
Yeah, go for it, Travis.
I'll take Utah.
How many points you willing to bid?
I really love our El Pastor because of the way we prepare it.
52.5.
How many?
52.5.
52.5. Tim.
All right, I'll take 53.
Woo. Bob.
I'm going to pass on that.
53. You know what? I'm going 53.5. Travis.
White vinegar provides the acidity to tenderize the thick, lean.
It's up to 54 at this point. Why not? 54.
Tim.
I think that's too rich for my blood.
All right. I'll give up 2. So Utah minus 54. Trav gets that. Now, over under.
This technique originated in
Start us off, Travis. Both teams combined scoring.
cooking brought to the city by Lebanese immigrants. For the paisana taco, stringy, mild asadero cheese is melted on a flour tortilla.
49.
Well,
Okay,
you already got Utah
Yeah.
winning by 54, so it's got to be more points than that total scored.
56.
So, 56. Tim.
I'll take that way up to like 68.
68. Bob.
I'm going to pass on that.
I'm gonna go 69. I think it can go. Travis.
You're at 69.
Everything is fresh.
You went even 70.
70. Tim.
Are using authentic ingredients.
I'll take 71.5.
I will pass. Travis.
Yeah, I'm going to pass on that.
All right. So 71.5 over under, and that's Tim. All right. So I'm just putting whoever did it. Everybody else got everybody else. Now Tim. Samford. No son involved. Just Samford. At Georgia. Georgia, how many points you going to give them?
Okay, they beat Oregon by what? 43?
They beat them pretty handily. Let's see what they beat them by. I got it right here.
First created in inland Jalisco.
Let's see. Georgia 49-3. They beat them by 46. Samford and Georgia.
I'll start with that margin. 46.
Bob.
Make it 50.
I'll go 55. Travis. 50. Would you say 55 and a half?
He said.
Tim.
All right, I'll take it to 57.
Bob.
60.
I'll go 61. Travis.
61.5.
How many? 61.5?
61.5.
Tim.
Out.
Bob.
I'm out.
Yeah, Travis, you're going to get that one too. 61 and a half. Now the over-under. Tim.
I'll take 71.5.
71.5. Bob.
32.
I'm out already. Travis.
72. Yeah, I'm out.
Tim.
Yeah, I'll stay out for 72. You can have
All
that
right,
one, Bob.
72 over under, and that is Bob. All right, Bob, we're coming to you now. Hawaii, traveling to Michigan, the Wolverines. Michigan should be favored here, but by how much, Bob? Go for it.
47.
47. I'll go 49. Travis. 50. Tim.
I'll take 51.
Bob.
2.
52. I'm out. Travis.
53.
53. Tim.
Many Puerto Vallartan favorites come from the sea, but one
I'm out.
swims in Chile.
That's it.
Travis, 53. Travis is doing the bidding tonight. When he comes down here to the auction to see if he bids like that too. Yeah. All right, Bob. Over under. Hawaii, Michigan.
55.
I'll go 60. Travis.
I'll go 60 and a half.
All right, Tim.
I'll take 63.
Bob.
63 and a half.
I'll go 65. Travis.
67.
Tim.
Nope.
All right, Bob.
I'm out.
Yep, we'll give out to Travis too. 67 over under.
Okay, so let me tell you this. The reason I didn't want to go with this is the score out of Canada and their lines for that game. They have Michigan as a 50.5 point favorite with the total being 65.
Yeah. So I'm telling you, we come close to some of these lines right here. We really do. Now it's my turn. Eastern Washington and Oregon. I'm going to tell you right now, you talking about a team that is pissed off. There's nothing like pissing off a team that's got like 11 track stars on it. That's exactly what you've done to Oregon. They're coming home. They are going to run all over these poor bastards. 50. I'll start 55. I'll start at 55.
Oh,
Yeah. Travis.
Ooh, really? Wow.
Yes.
I'm out.
Tim.
I'll take it 56.
Bob.
57.
I'll go 60. Flat 60 with you, Tim.
No.
Bob.
I'm out.
All right. I went 60 on that one. Rob went with that one. And now the over and under 70. Travis.
73.
Tim.
73.5.
Bob.
75.
Out. Travis.
75. 75 and a half.
Tim.
76.
Bob.
I'm out.
Travis.
77.
Tim.
I'm going to do 77 and a half.
78.
Oh, you could have went 77 and a half if you want to. He said he went 77.
Yeah, and I'll take it up to 78.
Okay, Travis.
Do 78 and a half.
78 and a half.
Sold.
Sold to the 78 and a half. This is so much fun.
I love this.
And it's a lot of fun. It really is. Now,
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
Well,
Common side effects include
What's
respiratory
it?
infection, headache, urinary tract infection. Picture your life in motion with Fitgum, a treatment designed using a fragment of an antibody.
all right.
Urologists at Fitgum could be right.
Barely.
Hold on.
There you go.
Can you hear me now better?
Yes.
Yep.
All right. Now, what we're going to do next week, we're not going to tell anybody the NFL lines next week.
Okay.
We're going to let everybody guess. So don't look at the lines next week, guys. And we're going to let everybody guess who's favorite and by how much. I'm telling you, a lot of times we get that a lot closer than people think we do. So I think we'll do pretty good. I want to thank Travis, Tim, and Bob for coming on here on Monday night with me. I will not be here the rest of this week, so I won't be watching anything. I may get home by the weekend, but I'll be in touch with some of you guys and let you guys know how we're doing. If it's raining in your area, pray for more if you need it, and if you don't need any more, pray that it doesn't rain anymore. I know Travis says, please come, let the rain come. Right, Travis?
We need it bad over here, really
Yeah.
bad.
And we could use it, but it's not. It's like 65 degrees outside right now. It's nice outside, it really is.
It's been raining. It's been raining this evening down here in Carolina.
Yeah, it's been raining here almost all day, just drizzly, and that's what we like. I like it, a little drizzly
That's
rain.
what we need up here, all day rain.
Yeah, you don't need that heavy shit. No, you don't need that
We use
heavy
heavy
stuff.
shit too. It doesn't matter. We just need some rain. No matter
Yeah,
if it's heavy or light, we need some rain.
yeah. I got you. You all join us next week. If you want to be part of the show, all you got to do, contact Travis, me, Bob, or Tim, or anybody affiliated with the channel and say, look, I'd like to make some picks this week. If you only want to pick college, that's fine. If you only want to pick pro, that's fine. But you can take part in the show, and we enjoy you even if you're sitting around here making fun of all four of us that's picking like shit right now. But hey, we have fun. We have fun doing it.
So
So
at least it was an improvement from week 0.
yeah, that's
For me.
right. So for Long Island, for North Carolina, for Ohio, and for Virginia, we're all giving shout outs to you guys. Good luck in your picks this week. If you follow us along, you're going to be millionaires. So don't forget to give us our cut. Don't forget to give us our cut. I can be contacted through my email channel, and you can send any and all funds to PayPal, and I will share with my friends. You all have a great day. God bless. We'll talk to you soon. Bye-bye, guys.
Okay.